minute Super Bowl snack ideas here at Kroger, and we all know charcuterie boards are all the rage.
But if you're like me, I don't know one cheese from the next. I just know that they're all good. So it's really hard to kind of pick what you want and get everything to come together. So that's why we have Jed here, who's helping us out with that. Kind of walk us through how we can get pointers and tips and how we can make the best board possible.
Absolutely. So one of the first things you can do is you can come into Kroger. You can come in, talk to our Murray's teams or our specialty teams there. And there's two different options that you can do. You can either work with the teams where they can create one for you. They can also walk you through what type of cheese pairings may work best with certain flavors. We also have different products that are available in the stores as well. They can also be pre-made to help get something to your table. So there's a bunch of different things that work together, maybe nuts, or cheeses, or different spreads, and that's why it's very imperative to work with your teams to find out what works best for your group. They're easy product that you can drop in front of your table for your guests, and kind of make that snacking arrangement for the Super Bowl.
What do you like the best? Like, if you were going to put something together, what are kind of the things that pop out to you first that you always have to have on your trays?
So I would say cheeses, nuts, and any type of fresh fruit or vegetable. So in this case, we got the cheeses, we got the tomatoes that kind of offset the different taste profiles as well. Sometimes you can add in different proteins as well to kind of add to that flavor as well. Jams are also a must to bring out that flavor as well.
I gotcha, and I see that you're incorporating Valentine's Day into some of these boards. Is this something that your cheese carvers hand carve themselves, or their stencils, or how would you go about making these cute little heart-shaped cheeses?
So two options. So our cheese master at this store did that on her own. You know, to really make it sell.
Impressive.
But it's something that you could easily do as well at home. You know, just
You say that.
Yeah.
But by
Don't
using
worry, my cheese board's looking like this.
Like you just said, you just get a simple like little
Stencil.
and just pop that in there, and then that way you can make different shapes. You can probably get ones for footballs. Something to look forward to in the future too. You could also do stuff as well with other types of stencils for different holidays.
Tell us about some of these jams. What would you go to if you're going to pick your favorite, some of an easy one that goes with a lot of different flavors?
So the most commonly ordered one would be, would actually be the cherry.
Oh, cherry, really?
Cherry's one of the ones that kind of goes great with every type of flavor. If you have a bitter cheese, it kind of helps kind of alleviate that and kind of adds a little bit of sugar as well to kind of.
The Marie, the spice cherry one, I have that at home.
Yep.
Is that it?
Is that
No, that's a strawberry.
So good.
Where we at?
It is so good. You can't go wrong with those. Is there any rules to these platters? You know, is it anything say goes?
No, it's pretty much anything goes. You know, you may find a group that wants more cheese than nuts, or you may want one that has more protein, or one that may want more fruit. It's basically customized to what you want and what you want to serve to your guests as well.
And do you have about an estimate of how many people a board this size would feed versus a board about this size, based on how many guests you plan on having over?
So this one I would say would be more around the 5 to 6. And
Okay.
then this would be around 6 to 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just because it tends to be a finger food, so you'll get people that don't, necessarily eat the entire thing, but they'll take a little bit here and there, so you can get a lot more people in your get out with it.
Yeah, and so for the Super Bowl, the trays probably flying off the shelves right now, but if you want to order trays for any other occasion, how far in advance should you order?
Usually we need at least 24 hours.
Okay.
Just simply work with your team. They can maybe go a little bit quicker. They may take a little bit more. It just depends on what type of cheeses or product that you need to add. But usually by the 24 hours, it gives us the chance to really get the product built nicely.
Yeah.
Get the results you're looking for.
And just call the store, ask for the deli, or?
You can ask for the deli, and then you can ask them to transfer you to the cheese master.
The cheese master.
so
I
that
was
way they
today
can
years
work
old
with
when
you.
I knew there were cheese masters at your local Kroger, and I've been missing out on all these opportunities my whole life.
Thank you very much, Jen.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know that.